I can only speak for myself. I mean, like I'm no saint, but it's just like for me, I've met a lot of people I never thought I would ever meet, and dated guys and hung out with them. And for me, I definitely say that money doesn't prevent sadness. So, I'm kind of open to really just any guy that wants to treat me with respect and respects what I do as a woman, because I feel like too, how you guys were saying, the intimidation factor, I'm very big on make your own money, create your own way. You don't have to have a guy, you can do it on your own. And I think a lot of women use men as an out. And for me, I want to make enough money to where if I want to date a ball player, I can, but I don't have to. If I want to date the guy that works at Best Buy, I'm going to date the guy that works at Best Buy because I have my own coin.
And at the radio station.
Or the guy at the radio station.
Or DJ.
Or DJ. But see, that's just kind of where my mentality is. And I feel like it is taken dating the jerks and dating the guys with money, dating the guys that are sought after, for me to realize, like, wow, this guy is really not all that great. And for me to be like, I really value a man of substance, a man that can hold an intellectual conversation, a man that can challenge me, and not just like you just have money.
Money is
supportive, and I think because of the because I have sex appeal and like this just being free on Instagram, a lot of people mistake that for like, oh, she's a thought, or oh, she's out here, oh, she's this. And I think I don't let people's opinions become my reality. And although I might feel that way, a lot of guys are like, I don't want to touch that, there's too much that comes with that, I'm not dealing with that. And you're showing your goods off, and it's like, at the end of the day, these are my goods.
When did you show goods?
Never, but to them in shorts, but like how we were talking about, in shorts, in a sports bra, that first of all, that's more than a bikini. But to them, you're showing the goods, and I'm just like, that's my body, my choice.
I haven't seen you do anything like that was like offensive or extra ratchet. I probably wouldn't get offended anyway, but I can honestly say, I don't think you've ever done anything that was too much.
I mean, I have a family. My grandma is on my Instagram, so my father, my mom, my whole family follows me on Instagram. So I would never do anything to, number one, embarrass myself, my management, or me. So it's like I like to keep it very tasteful, like we're talking about the tasteful twerk. I see nothing wrong with dancing. So that's like saying a girl that twerks is a thought. So if a guy who hits them folks, he's a scrub, he's a dog, he's nobody, he's a loser.
So I feel,
he's just a dancer, and I just feel like twerking is kind of the new age, like,
But to be fair though, there's a lot of girls that got a lot of followers, and people will compare them to you.
They put us under the same umbrella.
Right, and they are thoughts. They are, not you, but they are thoughts. So like, I think sometimes that messes it up for the.
But in the women's defense here, I'm gonna have to defend the women here. I'm sorry, but to me, thought, hoe, slut, any of those variations of whatever you want to say that is, that's all very subjective. Okay, so if a girl has sex with more than one guy in a year, you might think she's a thought. Fresh out of a relationship, first day, she's single, she has sex with another guy, she's a thought. That's not fair. Guys take down girls every day. Some 4 times, different women in a week. So who are we to, but that's the double standard that also comes with just being a woman, and we get that. But something that I'm really big on is, I feel like you do not need to commit to a man that is not committed to you. So if you are committed to a man that is not committed to you, and you're saying he has my mind, heart, body, soul, vagina, whatever, you are in an imaginary relationship. So as though you're like, oh, twerking, this girl, when she does it, she's a thought, but when you do it, it's tasteful. I feel like it's all subjective in how you view the woman. I personally, I feel like a girl who gives fellatio to 20 guys but has never had sex, is she still a thought? Because she never had sex with anybody. Is she still a thought? So that's what I'm saying. Like,
her mouth is thotty.
And were these 20 guys at the same time? That's the question. Was it at the same time?
But like, be fair though. Like, come on. Like how we were just saying. That if a girl has sex with one guy and that person cares about him, I can't believe you did that to me, Sharon. I loved you. You know. But if a girl, a guy does it, I just love you, and I'll just like forgive you. Like, I don't know why you keep doing this to me.
Women are strong, man.
I know, but that doesn't give you guys the right to be like, oh, she's a thought, but you're tasteful.
Women are nesters, men are hunters.
I agree.
That's where it comes
proud too.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I feel like I think the word thought and what it means to me is more so of like a mentality. Like, I'm gonna scam him, or I'm gonna lie, I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna steal.
A lot of girls do though. They make these.
But dancing is not thoughty to me.
No, it's not.
I think it's more of a mentality. Like, I'm gonna use him for this. That's wrong.
Some women use that as a mating call.
Yes, that's definitely bait.
That's bait.
Even me personally, I actually think I probably liked all your pictures at one point in life. And maybe double tap some of them that was already like too, just to make sure it went through. So that is definitely this is definitely a mating call right here. You see, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me see that.
I'm running after that in the jungle, man.
It's the Migos.
Open field.
It's just the new Migos.
See, I would DM you.
so it is kind of. I mean, honestly, like, you know, this is. I mean, having fun. This is making me want to DM you.
Right.
So it's kind of like, you know, I think this is mating call. Like, that's a mating call right there.
It's just hard for a guy.
I also do fitness, so I can't really showcase my body in a trash bag.
This is true.
Yeah. I think it all falls back to, like you said, the intentions in the mind and the thought process. Because some women, like, they literally try to get that much followers so they can bag a ball player, or an actor or something, you know. And some women are just really trying to further their business.
Even crazier. We talked about how women are. How even you said even from this weekend of you being there, you meeting some girls, and they're like, "Well, what's your room number so I can come hang out with you?" Probably be trying to get your followers, trying to get you to post them on Instagram, and it's like that's kind of like that sucks. So as you can see, that women are out here actually doing, I mean, whatever they got to do to get a man to be saved. That's what I think. Women, a lot of these women don't want to work anymore. They don't think that what you're doing is hard work when actually you turned your whole Instagram into a business.
Right. I think if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. I mean, even like what you guys are doing it's amazing. You guys are breaking barriers and doing a lot of great things. So a lot of people say, oh, you just get on the radio and you just talk and make jokes. And it's just not that. It's so much hard work and editing and cutting that people don't understand. So, you know, forgive them for they not know what they do and they don't understand. You know, it's like, you know, I don't know. I agree with you. I think at the end of the day, it all falls back to intent. And I think as young people, a lot of young people don't want to work, whether that's men or women. And like how we all put in hours of time and put in way more hours than people would ever imagine to be in this seat right now. I'm talking to you guys. You know, I put in a lot of work just to be able to come up to the radio station and be like, hey, this is who I am. I'm Brittany Renner, blah, 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 blah. Right. So, I don't know. It's just a lot of people are just lazy. And, you know, technology and the visuals and social media has created these illusions that all you have to do is post and you get money and people want to follow you and all these ball players and celebrities, everything, your life is so great, and it's really not that. There's a lot that goes into it. My Instagram is entertainment. It is real life. It is hard work. You'll see me in the Microsoft store. You'll see me clowning in the bathroom. You'll see me icing cookies with my family. I very much put a lot of my personal life onto my Instagram account. You get to see the face of my manager, my dad, and all these things that a lot of people, you don't even know if some Instagram models have a family. You don't ever see that. So I like to incorporate all aspects of my life, the good, bad, and ugly. No makeup, full makeup, sweats, no sweats, you know, booty shorts, bikini. I think it's important because it's like, if I just create this life that I'm always glammed up, I always have my hair done, always have the best outfits, life is so perfect, I'm never sad, I never go through problems, that's not real. Right. I don't want to create, I live in one world and that's reality. Right. So I try to do the best of my ability. I try to have content to be able to share with people, to showcase my reality as humanly possible as I can. And I'm actually, even on my fitness app, I'm having the Brittany Renner show on there, debuting in the summertime. Pretty much going to be like a docu-series of my life and the conversations I have with my manager and the fights on the phone with my family. And, you know, I have a lot of stuff that goes on with my family. Right. You know, I am like a leader in my family, the leader in my family. So there's a lot of real things that have happened in my life. I don't come from a perfect home, and I think a lot of us could identify with that. Well, our family's not perfect. My family, not a lot of college graduates, you know, dropouts, whatever. So for me, it's like I want people to know that it's okay to not be perfect. Right. Because I feel like even as a person who's in the Instagram world, I see other girls and I'm like, my life's not like that. You know, my life isn't the big, you know, at 16 I didn't have a BMW. Right. You know what I mean? So it's just different things that I just try to bring as much real as I possibly can. If I can get someone to just record me in the moment, I will have them do it. I don't like to create false perceptions. Like, right. I want to just show you who I am. I want you to love me for me. And if you think I'm annoying, if you think I'm too much, if you think I'm a thought, whatever the case may be, you're entitled to your opinion. But I want to be able to at least give people the chance to see all aspects, all the whole broad picture as much as I possibly can.
So is it a method to your madness as far as like Instagram? Because I think a lot of people don't understand Instagram. Once you start getting a lot of followers, it almost becomes like a job. Is there like a method of you getting your viewers engagement, everything like that? Is there a way that you do that, or how does that work?
Well,
or is it just you just being you and just like they're already engaged? Like, you know what I mean?
I would say, like, you know, you could take 20 girls and we could all be in the same outfit and they say, hey, make a 15-second video and put it on Instagram. I think there are certain people who, you know, obviously, like, I would say that you have a star quality as well.
Thank you,
like, I mean, we've done a lot of stuff together, so obviously, yes, I can speak on that. You are really crazy. I think, like, I think that we can all be in the same outfit, give the same script, same whatever, same hairstyle, and there are people that are just gonna stand out, and period. And there's just in that you can't. That's something that you just can't be taught. That's just you being you. And for me, I think I kind of know what the masses like. Mm-hmm. I know what I also want to have in there as well. Even though I know what the masses might take to the most, I still want to have substance in there, so it's not like all this girl is booty shaking. Right. You know, I'll have interview clips on there, videos of me talking to my family, or just, you know, being silly, Dr. Renner skits that I do. But I really just think it's like kind of just knowing the masses and what they like. They like petty, they like drama, they like body, they like confidence, they like anybody that just owns it. And I've just noticed, like, people take really well. People love dancing. Dancing is such, like, a big part of the culture.
It gives people freedom.
Yeah, and it's like, doesn't matter if you're twerking, if you're, you know, doing the, what's that one song? Slide, drop. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, Juju on the beat. Like, people just love anything like that. So.
I think some people forget, though, that, like, at the end of the day, this is, like, entertainment, too.
Yeah.
Like, people come to your page to be entertained.
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes, I guess,
you have to turn it up. It's kind of, right. It's like, I mean, for sure, like, I'm very high strung, and I can be bossy, I'm sassy, I'm all of these things, but in my day-to-day life, I'm very, very laid back, I'm very chill. But I mean, I have a lot of different dimensions to my personality. Mm-hmm. So for Instagram, I like to, like, when I see there are viewers or people are responding to this, I just turn up for Instagram. Like, I love it, because, like, in person, people would be like, you're so calm. I'm like, yeah, I can be all of that, but, you know, in person, you know, you have to just meet me in person.
So, quick question: did you get an opportunity to see the Grammys?
A little bit.
Did you hear about the whole situation with Adele and Beyonce in that speech?
I didn't hear the whole thing about Adele, but I know she was saying that Beyonce should have won or something like that.
She said shout out to Beyonce because she makes her black friends stand up for themselves. That's what she said.
Wow, that's extremely. I love Adele.
It's like, would you take that as being negative or?
Well, I don't even. What did she say?
She said,
I'm sorry.
She said, shout out to Beyonce because she makes my black friends stand up for themselves.
You know, I feel like whatever Adele meant by whatever she said, I think that I think she just supports Beyonce, and maybe she said it wrong, maybe she didn't say, you know, maybe she said it right. I think she just supports Beyonce. She's a huge Beyonce fan, so I think she was just trying. I think she knew that the album Beyonce did was you know, phenomenal, and it had a huge cultural impact in a positive way. So I think she probably could have worded it a little different, but, you know, people, you know.
She did break her award, though, and give half to Beyonce.
Right. I think she's just a Beyonce fan, and maybe, you know, I think it was so, maybe it was so impulsive. Maybe it kind of just came out a little, you know. Okay. I think she's just a fan. I think she's a genuine fan of Beyonce, and she's just talent supporting talent.
Okay. Movies. Any movies that you've seen recently that were wonderful?
No, I haven't been to the movies in forever.
I haven't been to the movies in forever?
Like, probably like 2 years.
You want to go see
Split? I've heard it's the guy with the multiple personalities.
No, I was gonna say let's go see 50 Shades Darker. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was
gonna say. I got these 2 free coupons if you want.
I saw the first one. The first one was kind of light.
It ended whack.
It was light to me. I was like, this is how
the second one ends.
Are you into that type of sexual interaction?
I've never done any of that at all, no.
Would you be interested in trying?
You know, if I met the right person, you know, maybe.
He beat her, though.